Boom, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Cali D hitting you up with another installment of Guy Rules. And if this is the first time watching my channel, welcome. Guy Rules, just the way it is, right up there. And what this channel is basically self-development. How to make you a better, true, confident man, but with the perks of girls, women. We all love women. I love women. So might as well help you acquire some throughout your life, a whole bunch of them, 20, 30, whatever. But yeah, if you haven't seen Guy Rule number 3, I suggest you go check that out. It's ego versus confidence, how not to intertwine them, how not to mix them in and, not work for you. So go check that out. It's right there. So with that being said, let's get right into it. This is Guy Rule number 4, part 3, and the last installment, feeling your way into confidence. Now, this is kind of like an OCD type of thing. Obsessive compulsive disorder. Some people have a certain case of OCD, whether it be, rituals or thought patterns that dictate the way of their life. They dictates their life and the way they feel. Now, certain people can get rid of it really easily with therapy, pills, whatever, and some don't. Some, unfortunately, they die from it. But the point is that I'm trying to get is that you have to have an OCD kind of way of acquiring confidence, and I'll give you an example. How? Have you ever bought a new something, whatever, new car, new book, new shoes, new shirt, new whatever it is? You've acquired something new, and it made you feel amazing. It made you feel great. It made you feel, like you can, fucking take on the whole entire world. You put on whatever it is that you bought. You go down the street and you just start strutting your stuff. You walk with a little bit of swag. You move a little bit slower. You talk a little bit slower. You convey yourself like to be very confident. I know that I do. Every time that I used to get a new pair of shoes, especially like a new suit or whatever, I personally like Burberry and Boss suits. Fuck, they're legit. And I've been a Chuck kid for about 15, I think 18 years. Like, I do not wear any other shoe but Chucks. Taylors are just like, they're my shit, you know what I'm saying? Why? Because they make me stand a little bit more, they make me have a better posture. They really don't have that much support. So you literally have to walk with, a better posture. And I just love it, man. Like, buy a new pair of Chucks. I walk down the street, boom, I feel amazing. I feel great. It's just something about them that just like makes people notice me a little bit more. And it's not the shoe, all right? Remember, it's not the shoe. Pay attention to that whole pattern that I'm trying to get to. If you acquire something new, how does it make you feel? Pay attention to the feeling, okay? Pay attention to that great, happy, the bomb, the shit, you're a king, that swag, that great, positive, emotional feeling, and internalize it with you every single day. Kind of like an OCD type of thing. If you internalize that same feeling every single day throughout your entire existence that you have lived on this world, I guarantee you that you're gonna definitely walk and look at life at a different point of view. Why? Because since you feel great, since you feel happy, since you feel empowered, since you feel, like your world is amazing, from that one little thing at that moment of time, if you internalize it daily, you're rewriting your brain. That's what OCD is. They have a certain pattern that rewrites their brain, making them feel a certain way. So grab that same happy, emotional, great, positive feeling and rewrite it with you every single day. From being a practice thing, it's going to become a habit. And from being a habit, you're going to finally internalize it. You finally told your brain, hey, motherfucker, this is the way that I should feel every single day. And your brain's like, well, why? Because I just want to. Since you forced it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again every single day, you're slowly and surely going to start showing that confident trait. You're going to start showing a more genuine self. You're going to start showing a more a different man that certain people don't see out in the world. Why? Because not every man walks with that true confidence. So if you grab that great happy feeling and you internalize it for, let's say, 2, 3, 4, 6 months, because this thing takes time. Everything that I'm showing you guys here, it takes time. You know what I'm saying? It's not a quick fix. It's not a 1 week, 2 week thing. No, this takes time. This takes effort. This takes patience. So whatever it is, any kind of videos that you're watching, Remember, everything takes time. Greatness takes time. Goals, dreams takes time. Sometimes you get the easy way, but this takes time. You have to literally rewrite and reprogram your brain, your entire almost DNA, if you would want, to wash away the bullshit that we've been fed through society and through the media. So going back to it, if you feel that same emotional, feel that positive emotional feeling every day, eventually you're gonna start internalizing, and then you're gonna start conveying it. Why? Because you feel great, you feel happy without that new thing, and that's what true confidence is: feeling great, feeling happy, feeling powerful, feeling amazing every single day of your life, and showing it, conveying it, having that just certain polarity about you that other guys don't have. I used to do that probably, let's say 6-7 years ago. But remember, like I said in guy rule number 1, I was always confident. I was, in tune with myself, but there was a certain thing, life happens. You know what I'm saying? And there was a certain time in my life where I just felt like fucking shit. I didn't want to wake up. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to push forward in life. And, my life, my world wasn't what it was. You know what I'm saying? So, thankfully, I read a couple books. I paid attention to certain people. I rewrote my brain to not think that way. Installed that new feeling of happiness, greatness, empowerment, just being a great human person in general and being happy 24/7, and I finally internalized it. It finally just became a part of me. Now, we do live in a world where shit happens all the time, but there's a difference between being happy, internalize it, and becoming that, and having, your little occasional moods. You know what I'm saying? If you're like yesterday, I didn't want to go to the gym. I was like, ugh, fuck. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I was sad, that I was bummed out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? A couple of days ago, I was in a funk where I was just like, I want to be alone for a little bit, like I need to recharge my batteries. Like I was in a mood, you know what I'm saying? Not an actual state of mind that was bad for my health. So moods come and go, and you can override those easily. If it's some kind of mood, like, your chick comes up, she's like, what the fuck? My book is not here. Where'd you leave it? Be like, I don't even want to hear it right now. Like, go away. That's a mood. Or, you feel bad because, an artist died or something. Oh, perfect example. Deftones, the best fucking band in the world. Chi Chang, rest in peace. He died, and I was in a mood, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, man, why? Because I grew up with Deftones. When I was like 12, 13, Deftones was just like the shit, that fucking Around the Fur, Adrenaline. I grew up with Deftones, and to know a part of, my life was in kind of like Deftones, and knowing that Chi Chang died, I was like, fuck, I was extremely bummed, but I was in a happy, bummed state of mind, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, Chi Chang died, but at least he's in a better place. We were at the beach, me and my boys, we were, playing a couple songs here and there, and that mood eventually went away. Not the actual feeling of happiness and owning my world and my reality. So if you successfully tell your brain every single day, for 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever, if you tell your brain, feel this way, feel this way, feel this way, and you revert back to that moment in time where you had that new thing, and you internalize it, you definitely start acquiring confidence. You definitely start living your life a little bit differently. You definitely start bringing in certain vibes and energies, and you start, releasing certain vibes and energies as well that other people pick up, especially females. Why? Because you're walking with a different state of mind. You're walking in a different zone that other people don't live in. You know what I'm saying? So if you show that just by the way you move, by the way you speak, by the way you interact with your environment, you definitely start seeing more attraction from that other sex, from the females. You know what I'm saying? They definitely see that from you, and that's gonna be another video. Guy rule probably number 12 or 15 or something like that. Body language and how to recognize that. But yeah, you start moving a little bit differently. How you move when you had a new pair of jeans. You start talking a little bit differently. How you talked when you had that new pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying? You start moving a little slower. You start walking with a little bit of swag. You start you start, pushing out this vibe that most other guys don't have. Why? Because not most men have that true confidence and know how to internalize it. Some guys, when they get something new, they feel great. I've had a couple boys of mine where they're like, oh, dude, I got this new thing, blah, blah, blah. Let's go out fucking tonight. Let's just go fucking beast mode, blah, blah, blah. And that same day or that same night, they pool, they get a girl, they make out with the girl, blah, blah, because of how they felt. They believed that object or whatever material thing was gave them certain power. They internalized it. They totally zoned into that feeling, and they fucking portrayed it. They conveyed it. So they got laid that night. They made out with girls, blah blah, because they were something different that usually females don't see. And that's what I'm trying to get at. Internalize that great feeling every single day of your life until the day that you die. Rewrite your brain to feel that every single day, and I guarantee you that the attraction from females you're gonna get. I guarantee you that 110%. You're gonna notice things a little bit differently more. You're gonna notice how females interact with you a little bit differently. You're gonna notice how even guys interact with you, places at work, just walking down the street. They interact with you a little bit differently because not many people convey that. So, making that work for you, making that good positive feeling work for you, and rewriting your brain to feel that every day. Remember, there's mood swings. We all get it, but you can override those. Don't let that actually make don't let the mood throw you off from how you're truly trying to feel, which is great, happy, and confident. So with that being said, that should have been in the beginning, but anyways, hopefully you guys like this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if there's any questions that you guys want answered, females and guys, because I know girls see this. When I was doing it on Facebook, a lot of girls where they're like, oh my god, this is so true. You should put this out. You're fine. I got feedback. It was good feedback, but guys and girls, you can watch this too. So, like, comment, and subscribe. You guys stay up. Your boy Cali D. Oh shit.